What's going on, everybody? We are back here live here on the OT show, and we got a very good show for y'all today. Today, we got comedian, author, coach, speaker, Miss Kiana Dancie joining us here on the show. Now, listen, y'all. Y'all seen her on shows like TV1, Sister Circle Live, right? Y'all seen her on BET, right? One Crazy Christmas, and on Netflix, SEXTUPLETS. And she just got finished being on tour with, people like Earthquake, Just Hilarious, Country Wayne. And she opened up for the GOAT, y'all. She opened up for the GOAT, David Chappelle. She opened up for him, y'all. And I got her here joining me on the show because we're going to talk about baggage claim. We're going to talk about the book, Buy Bags. We're going to talk about all that. We're going to get into every single detail about her. And right now, before we get into that, y'all know what we got to do, y'all. We'll be back here live here on the show. Let's go, y'all.
I'm on that radio. I speak it though. What's on your mind is deep though. We'll speak it though. We on the air. Just take it there, I'ma take it there. Hold up. Yeah, I talk about it, but I'm real about it. I speak on it, but don't catch films about it. We can chop it up like it's nothing, baby.
Speaker. And guess what, y'all? And she on the franchise too. So we're gonna get into all that. I got her here, y'all. I finally got her. She's finally here. She's with the Gap neighborhood too. You dig what I'm saying? You know, all the brothers with the Gaps, sisters with the Gap. She's part of our group too, y'all. And we got her here. Join us here. So our producer says she is ready to have conversations with us. We are ready to have conversations with her. So let's go ahead and bring her on. What is going on with you today?
You know what? You are entertaining. I understand why your show is so successful. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am amazing. Thank you for asking.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, first, let's go ahead and start it off, right? People got to know where you're from, right? And before we get into you being a comedian, an author, speaker, franchise owner, all that good stuff, let's find out who you are. So where are you?
You know what? Okay, fine. So you just want me to start talking, so I will. So I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. I came to Atlanta when I was 9 years old, 7 or 8 or 9. Anyway, I think it was 9. And so, listen, I'll be honest with you. I am a Georgia peach with a Texas heart. I used to live in Texas. I love me some Ohio, but it's cold up there. So I don't go home as often as I probably should. But home is where mama is, and mama is in Georgia.
Okay. Well, there it is, y'all. Y'all heard it loud and clear. Home.
I'm a Georgia peach. Come on.
She's a Georgia peach, Georgia.
Yes.
Oh, Georgia. So let's talk about you real fast, right? Because you are in the comedy. How did that come about? You being a comedian.
So, it was not necessarily in my cards. I was in a long-term relationship, so I would always tell my girlfriends about the stories. Because when you in a relationship, honey, you make up, you break up. Well, at least I did. Make up, break up, make up. So I would come and tell all my girlfriends about all my stories, and my friends was like, they were so entertained. They was like, Kiana, these stories are hilarious. You should do stand-up. And I was like, stand-up? Like, what you mean? Like, you're funny, you're entertaining, you got us cracking up. You should tell people your story. So my girlfriend, shout out to her, Demetria Caston, out of Houston, she dared me. She said, Kiana, you should do stand-up. So she said, I dare you to do stand-up. And if you do it, I will be there. So I did it. I went to open mic at Laugh Stop in Houston, Texas, and I never ever looked back. Like that, I literally didn't have jokes, didn't have no material, but I had my story, and I was able to tell my side. Listen, my side of the story, and that's what it was. I was working for Samsung at the time. And it's so funny, when I first did Who's Got Jokes, I didn't tell my boss I was taking off work. To go shoot it in DC. So I took off. I left work, which clearly I worked from home, but I left Houston and went to DC to shoot Who's Got Jokes. And my boss one day, I guess he was watching TV One, and was like, I think I saw you on TV. I was like, that was not me. Because I didn't tell the man I was taking off work. Well, I was working, but I didn't tell him I was going out of town. But anyway, it ended up being me. And so I did Who's Got Jokes, and very early on, listen, when they laid me off from my job, I was working for Samsung. When they laid me off, I immediately, I packed my bags and I moved to LA. I was like, it's now or never.
Wow. So all the people out there who got y'all little side hustles and everything else, and y'all like to take off for work.
Listen, let me tell you something. Somebody gonna see you, because like my boss saw me, and I kept saying, "That's not me. That man sent me a picture of the TV. That's you, guys." I said, I guess you got me.
Right. But I still got paid though. But
that's the beauty of it. Look, the beauty and the curse of being a salaried worker. You still have to pay me, you know what I'm saying? But baby, when you work long, you don't get paid more.
Right. So now let's talk about you transitioning being an author. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So
how did that come about? Like that?
Yes. You know, apparently this story that I have has always been in me. Apparently so. I've been groomed to believe that everything that you will be and everything that you should be and everything you could be, you already possess all the things in you. Everything that you are, could, and will be is already in you. So there was an author in my belly. There was a comedian already in my belly. There was a businesswoman already in my belly. Lord says it's a wife in my belly. Come on, okay?
Woo, talk about it.
That's something else. But here's the thing, and I'm gonna keep it 100 because that's just the way I do. I had plastic surgery. I don't know how to pronounce the surgery. I do not know how to pronounce the surgery that I had, but I got the bags under my eyes removed. I got tired of looking sleepy. You hear me? I got tired of looking tired. And so I had the surgery, and while I was laying in my bed, bruh, you ready?
I'm ready.
I was having a very petty conversation with God. I was like, oh, Lord, let me heal pretty. Let me be prettier. Oh, I'm gonna look younger. I'm gonna kill these hoes. Oh, God, please let me. And he said, daughter. I said, oh, Lord. When I'm telling you I'm having this conversation with God, I said, well, I'm gonna kill these hoes. I'm gonna look younger. Turn the clock back. He said, daughter. He said, yes, you will look prettier. Yes, you will look younger. Yes, you will be rested. But you are ugly on the inside.
Wow.
Ugly. You. God said you can be rude, you can be curt, you can be inconsiderate, you can be passive, you can be aggressive. Sometimes you are dismissive, and I don't like it. Fix it. So I said, okay. But if you hear my eyes good, you start making them promises to God. Like, you hear my eyes good, I do what you tell me to do. Anyway, right. So I'm laying in bed, and I said, all right, Lord, you're right. Because everything, he read me for filth. He read me down. So everything that he was saying was true. And so I knew I had to do what I had to do, and that was get it together. So while I was laying in my bed, healing from my external baggage, I decided to start working on my internal baggage. And what does that look like? I'm a child molestation survivor. I lost my dream job as a host with Sister Circle Live. I'm 44 years old with no children and no husband. Not that I have not been proposed to. I've been proposed to multiple times, but I said no. It wasn't the man for me. Look, when he said I look like his future, I was like, but y'all don't look like my future. So that would be a no. Anyway, so it's not that. But what I said all that to say, society will have you to believe, women, that if you're not married and you don't have children at about a certain age, something is wrong with you. The enemy will have you to believe that you are not worthy, you're not capable, you're not deserving of a good man or a good life or whatever that looks like to you or for you. So I started walking around thinking, well, damn, what's wrong with me? Why haven't I? Or why can't I? Or where's my husband? Or why this? And why did I lose this job? And all these things. And I also did not discuss me being a child molestation survivor because I thought that it made people judge not only me, but judge my mother. So I didn't want people to judge me nor my mother based on what had happened to me in the past. So you know when they say, so what had happened was. So my sitting on national syndicated talk show, Sister Circle, we had I don't know what the exact conversation or the exact topic or the trending topic of the day was, but I came to my mom's house and she said, you know, I need to talk to you. And I said, what? She said, I'm curious why you don't tell your truth. And I said, well, what truth? Just me. I'm always keeping it 100. She said, no. Now, you're sitting on a national syndicated talk show, and not one time have you said that you are a child molestation survivor. And I said, well, I just did, because I don't, why I gotta tell people that?
Right.
What's the point? And she said, the point is, first of all, if you cut on the light, you'll realize that you're not the only one in the room. Boom!
Hit you.
Hit me in the chest. Because when I started talking about it, that's when I got men and women. Me too. Me too. It was my mother. It was my father. It was my uncle. It was my cousin. It was my brother. It was my sister. Me too. Sometimes they don't even say anything other than me too. And I know exactly what they're talking about. And that me too, to my surprise, have been a lot of men. And that me too, to my surprise, it's not a color. There's not a certain demographic. We're all been through some sort of drama or trauma or some kind of, life-altering situation that could possibly change the way you feel about you or things around you or people around you or life. So, as I was saying, healing from the bags under my eyes, I said, well, I need to heal from my emotional baggage, because here's what I will tell you. Emotional baggage shows up in the room before you do. My emotional bags was defining me. So I allow it. I allowed it to. I allowed the fact that I was a child molestation victim hinder me in some, and not so much, because I'll get into that in a minute, but not so much. But I wasn't honest. I wasn't open, and I should have been, because being honest and open gives other people the courage to do the same.
Yep.
So there were so many things, and when I say your baggage shows up in the room, so like when God read me, he said I can be inconsiderate, I can be rude, I can be curt, I can be dismissive, I can be passive, I can be aggressive. All those things, they're not necessarily good things, but those are all connected to unresolved issues from my past. So I needed to fix them so that I could become a better me.
Well, I got a question to ask you. I got to ask this question.
Okay. But before you ask this question, so let me just say this. So that is what birthed the book. When I was healing from my external baggage, I started working on my internal baggage. And not only was I honest, I laughed at it. Laughter is the best medicine.
Yes, it is.
So some of these things that I was writing, baby, in this book, I keep it 100. I was like, I did this, I did that, I did this, and he, ha, ha, ho, ho, he. That, some of it you just gotta laugh at it, because you can't change it.
Right.
It is what it is. But what you cannot be is held captive by what has happened to you. You cannot be held hostage by what you've been through. What you do with it is up to you.
Now, we gotta talk about that a little bit, because in our community,
here we
go see a therapist. Did you go see a therapist?
Immediately. As soon as I got my mother, I was molested. I was on the couch. 6 years old. Boom, 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 boom. Because see, this is what I say. We are quick as people of color, black, white. I'm sorry, white folks don't know this, but they colored. I don't know if they don't know that, but they real color. And I don't usually use that word, but you can see some white people. They be red, they be pink, they be orange. Okay, anyway, people, period, especially people of color, tend to look real good on the outside. Hair be good, eyebrows, lashes, lips popping, everything good, clothes good, shoes, 300 belt, 500 bands, pop, locking, right? but you're all broke up in the inside. Your mind crazy, you're gushy, you hear voices in your head because you're not taking care of your mental health. You're not taking care of your physical health, but you look good on the outside, pow, pow, pop locking. But you're sick. Your blood pressure ain't right. You're hearing voices. Your mood swings. You got anxiety. Yeah. You need some help, sis. You need some help, bruh. Guess what? I subscribe to PCP. Not the drug.
Not the drug. Not the drug.
Not the drug. Not the drug. PCP. Prayer. Now, prayer.
Talk about it.
I'm a believer. So I'm always going to say, listen, you got to get on your knees and lay your face on the floor and pray. You got to lay it at the mantle and let it go. You got to say, God, and then when you let it go, you can't pick it up. I know it's hard. At the humanly side of us, we want to, oh Lord, pray, worry, and pick it up. Pray, worry, and pick it up. That's not how this works. As soon as you pray, you got to let it go, because if when you don't let it go, what you did is told God, I know I think you can do it, but I don't trust you going to do it. So I'm going to go. That's not how this works. You have to pray and let it go. That's prayer. But we also know the words say prayer without works is dead. Dead. D-E-A-D. Dead. So just because you're praying, hear me, don't mean that you cannot do the work. Now, I'm not saying, okay, so it sounds a little contradictory, because when I say pray, let it go, I'm saying pray, say, God, this is my issue. This is what I'm struggling with. I need you to help me. And God said, okay, I'm going to give you the tool to make what you need to get done. And if there's any help that I need you to go to work in this capacity. So God sent us a therapist. God sent us a psychiatrist, a psychologist, sent us a counselor. All of those people, you need to get on their couch. That's C. Because you need someone to help you unpack the luggage, the baggage that you carry. You need somebody to help you unload and unpack those bags that you've been packing and packing and packing and packing. Men and women. Men, you know, many of us have been seeing bag men lately. Bag men everywhere. Bag lady, you gonna hurt your bag. Yes, bag man, bag lady. You're packing these bags unnecessarily, and why? And some of us are packing our bags so aggressively. All this drama. Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? And then the next one, prayer couch prescription. I'm not saying, hear me. I'm not saying that you go to a doctor and you let them just put you on anything. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that after you've seen one doctor, a couple doctors, and got a second opinion, and what you're still dealing with some things, you might need something to help you with your bipolarism. You might need somebody to help you with your anxiety. You might need somebody to help you quiet the voices in your head. You might. So don't be ashamed of that, because that is first of all, being ashamed of saying that you need help is weak.
Yes, it is. It's
weak. So if you run off and kill yourself because you're too ashamed to say you need help, that's weak. I would much rather you raise your hand and say, hey, I'm struggling. I need some help. Please, please, please. That shows strength to me, opposed to you running off into a closet and you, what are we doing? So prayer, couch, and prescription. I implore that you do just that. If you need the help, raise your hand. Wave I think it's lime green for mental health. Wave your flag and say, I need help.
I'm telling you, because there are people out here that need it. Need it. And
I've been in counseling since I was 6 years old. I had a life coach. I've had a counselor, a therapist. I've never had to do prescription, thank God. One of my best friend's mother was a psychiatrist. She was able to write a script if we needed one, but she never put us on anything. I've always been on the couch unpacking my bag. Let me tell you why it's so important to unpack your baggage. You want to stop. First of all, it's nobody's responsibility. No one in your future and your present to pay for whoever helped you pack your bags in your past. You understand what I'm saying to you? The things that I've been through is not the responsibility of the person that I'm with today or the person I'm gonna be with tomorrow, whether it's friend, lover, or whatever. It's not their responsibility to help me get through my jump. It's mine.
Yes, it is.
So if you come into a situation broken and all distraught and destroyed, no. That person that you are dealing with, whether it's friend or lover or whatever, they deserve to have the whole you. And you deserve to be the whole you. And just because you've been through something does not mean it defines you. It does not. What you have to learn to do is, because look, being on this planet, especially being Black on this planet, you gonna have some drama.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
But this is the pledge you have to make. I pledge to not be held captive or hostage by the drama or the trauma that I've been through. Because there's nothing more attractive than a happy, and I'm speaking about women, but men will come back to you. I believe wholeheartedly, if you fix the woman, you fix the home, you fix the woman, you fix the community.
Woo! Facts.
You fix the community, you fix the world. Now,
facts.
Many men don't like when I say this, but it's the truth.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
The evolution of a strong woman came because of a weak man. Now, hear me when I say this, and I mean it from the bottom, not my heart, but my feet. I stand on it. There wouldn't be such a strong woman if there was an equally strong man. See, the reason that the woman has to stand up is because she was not allowed to sit down. And that means when her back was against the wall and things got tough for her, she was there. She looked around. She looked around. She said, hey,
nobody there.
Nobody there. It looks like I'm going to do this by myself. So now you tussling with her, sir, because now she's like, well, I done did all this by myself. Well, what you going to do? You don't. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this by myself. I want you here but I need to trust you. I can't yield to you if you don't have a plan. I can't submit to you if you're not clear on what's happening. So we're all dealing with our life traumas and our dramas. But somebody got to figure out, like, okay, it's not your responsibility, sir, to pay for the things I've been through in my past, and I'm not going to give that to you. I'm going to work on me so I can be my best me and my whole me, and you're not going to get fractions of me. You're going to get the most amazing Kiana that you could ever desire or dream of. She's going to be happy. She's going to be whole. She's going to be healed. She's going to be sensible. She's going to be sensitive. She's going to be soft. She's going to be loving. She's going to be giving. She's going to be honorable. She's going to be submissive. But you can't be all those things when I'm tussling with you about the light bill, water bill, more. I'm just saying.
Now, I got a question for you, though. What would you say if your mate or your friend?
We doing that? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. And your friend said, hey, listen, you know what I mean? Because this is for all my people who do have good friends. Because there are some good friends out there. Because I had a friend who said, listen, bro, like you're going through a lot. You need to go get some help, right?
You need to try.
Right? We need people like that. What would happen if you do have friends like that, but you're not susceptible to it? Like, nah, bro, I'm good. Like, your friends are trying to tell you something.
Friends,
and you telling them
to tell you
something. But see, that's why I'm glad I have a good circle around me, because my circle let me know, like, listen, we see some things that are happening in your life that we feel like you about to go over the bridge, and we trying to make sure that you don't even get near the bridge to go over. And let's talk to these friends. How can they help? And just like, listen, bro, like, I need you to do this because we see some things that are happening with you that is not good. And they be like, nah, bro, I'm good, bro. Like, it's hard.
It's hard. So iron sharpens iron. You can't be the strongest one in the room. I can't be the smartest person in the room. I don't want to be the baddest in the room. Everybody around me need to be strong, sharp, and bad. So that's the point. You surround yourself around people that you want to be like. You surround yourself with people that you admire, you respect, who are even a level up Hey, how you get there? Girl, show me how I do it.
Fact.
So, I never really had friends that didn't call me out on my BS. I haven't. And those, and I'll be honest with you, sometimes, friends are there for a season, other friends are there for a reason. Friends have come and friends have gone. And I'll say people have come and people have gone.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, you got to do a self-check. If you're around, for example, bless his heart, Trump got a whole bunch of yes people around him. Yeah, and I don't like him, but I'm just telling you, he got a whole bunch of yes people around him that are not saying, hey, right?
Hey.
Ain't nobody doing that. Everybody is saying yes, and yes. If you, so here's a check that you should do. If everybody around in your little circle, in your crew, if you test them, you do something stupid, and they don't say, wait, hey, if they don't do that, you need to change your crew. Because you'll be in a situation and then you be in jail or dead, and you like, why didn't nobody say, hey? Nobody gonna wave a white flag, a red flag, nobody. You need a new crew. If you up here and all your crew is down here, you need a new crew. If you down here and your crew is up here, you need a new crew. If you and your crew ain't leveling each other up together, that's a good. What they're not doing that, you need a new crew. If your crew don't pull you by your collar, like, are you messing up? You need a new crew. If your crew not holding you accountable for your health and your mental care, you need a new crew. If you down on your luck and your crew don't come back and say, hey dog, what you need? Or can I hold some money for a second? If your crew don't come for you or don't come save you, don't support you, you need a new crew. If you looking crazy out here, you see these girls out here in these streets with bonnets on their hair. I'm not a bonnet girl, but that's what you do. Shots fired, whatever. If that's what you into, y'all look alike. So I guess what I'm saying, if your homegirls and homeboys not holding you accountable to be better and do better, you need a new crew. If your homeboys are not putting you on how to get to the bag legally, you need a new crew. If your homeboys, if you get caught up in the streets and you go to jail and nobody come put no money in your books and get you out of jail, you need a new crew. If your homegirl, I can go on for days. So you need your people around you should. I always say this: the people around me represent where I want to be in 5 to 10 years. Yeah. I don't need to be around nobody that's in the same place I am, doing the same thing that I'm doing. We might be able to come together and do some, same things sometimes, but 5, 10 years down the road, I want her to, somebody need to be ahead of me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't date dudes that are my equal. I don't want no man that's my equal. I want a man that's my greater than. Because I want him to teach me. I want him. It is not about leveling me up financially. It's about leveling me up mentally, emotionally. It's about you are taking me in a direction as my man.
Ooh, that right there is something right there.
I can follow, I can lead, I can submit, whatever you like, jump on one foot if I want to, because you are good to me. You know what I'm saying? But not because it's not. And sometimes, many women believe, and I know this took a left, many women believe if you're submissive or if you allow your man to lead, there's been some talk about you're being weak. No. It's strength in surrendering. That's my opinion. So yeah, I don't play those games. If my homegirls are not around me, pushing me and pulling me to level up, nah, sis, this ain't gonna work for me. And the girls around me gonna support me.
I feel that. I feel that right there. I feel
that. Because I'm gonna do the same for them.
I feel that 100% right there. That's a go. That's a go right there. That's a go. That's a go right there. Well, now let's talk about your go right now, because you got something going on right now that's going to be dropping very soon out there in ATL, right?
Yes.
November 17th. Yes. So let's talk about that a little bit.
So December 17th, I'm doing an event called Baggage Claim ATL. I did it in July 23rd. We had 100 women that were in the room. And as you see, my book is called Bye Bye Bags, Laughing to Lighten the Load. Look, let me tell you something. I can't tell you to get rid of your emotional bags that you don't even believe that you have. If you saying you good, just like you told me, but you really out here drinking your woes away for a temporary healing. You smoking till you blacked out because you're just trying to go numb. You taking drugs or you running instead of addressing whatever issues that you may have. My book it's a good book, but you're not gonna get rid of your baggage because you don't think you got no baggage. You perfect. It's nothing to fix. So December 17th, we have an event called Baggage Claim. Baggage Claim is a safe place for women to come, declare, release, and heal from the emotional baggage that they claim, that they heal. Emotional baggage that they carry. So whatever you go through, child molestation, you've been raped, your husband cheated, your girlfriend cheated, some of us whatever your situation is, you lost your dream job, you're overweight, you got body issues, whatever your issues are, whatever your insecurities, your shortcomings, and your failures, whatever they are, Baggage Claim is a safe place for you to come, claim, release, and heal from the emotional baggage that you carry.
Let me tell you something. Listen. I feel like I just got some healing. I just feel like I just sat on a couch right there. You know what I mean? I had a conversation with the therapist.
Here's the thing. I'm many things you mentioned. I'm a comedian. I'm an author. I'm an actress. I'm a franchise owner. I'm a coach. I coach women into loving themselves, owning their baggage. You got to get rid of your baggage so that you can get some luggage.
Yeah.
Why do you need luggage? Because baggage gonna hold you down and back. Luggage gonna set you free. You want to go on a trip, a vacation, a staycation. You want to be able to move. You got your luggage. You ain't being held back by nothing. Like everybody, all of us that been flued out. You know what I'm saying? But who wants to fly you? You coming out here? You mad? You had an attitude? Nobody wants that energy, girl. We want you to come down to the beach, fun, happy, light, not sad, Lord, not that girl.
Right.
We want you emotionally stable. We want you all in, friend. We want you to make sure. So get rid of your baggage so that you can get some luggage, sis. Let me tell you something. It's nothing more attractive than a happy, healed, whole woman. Period.
Yes,
let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
When you happy, whole, and healed, the juices flow. Come on.
Woo. Testify.
When you happy, whole, and healed, your edges grow, your legs is moving up through, your eyebrows on. Come on. The juices flow. Use your imagination. You hear me? If you running around here mad and sad and curled up in the bar, nobody wants to bother with her. Let's claim your emotional baggage. Unpack that. Let's unpack the emotional baggage that has held you from becoming a better you. We're going to celebrate. So we got a poet, we have a singer, an amazing singer, Lachey Cox. Lachey Knox. And it's going to be amazing. We have comedian Kiana Dancie. And when you come to the show, it's a whole thing. It's a one-woman show. So I host it from the top to bottom. We have a poet. We have the singer, poet Camille Deneen. Let me shout her out. We have a singer, Lachey Knox. And then also we have a panel of mental health and other professionals. We have a therapist, a life coach. We have MD. Shout out to Dr. Barbara Joy, Lee Truss. We have my girl, Yvonne Matt here. We have Nicole Roman, who is the life coach. It's going to be phenomenal. All of these ladies are going to talk about how not allowing yourself to heal emotionally will hinder you in the mind, body, and spirit. Period. And then you get me. I'm going to make you laugh. I'm going to make you cry. And we're going to celebrate being happy, whole, and healed.
Because you know what? You just gave me an idea.
What's the idea?
An idea that I need to throw one for the men. You just gave me an idea.
I mean, I'm doing one for the men, whatever. We might be able to collaborate one day.
Yeah, because you got some things going on. And us men don't want to lose out on the ones that got the luggage now. So we gotta get rid of our baggage now. See, we gotta get rid of them baggage right now. Woo, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We all put together, let me tell you what's the worst thing to be. Happy, whole, and healed, and by yourself and ready. Juice is flowing, and you looking around. Well, where you at, Lord? Where you at? But now you got the deal. So I'm happy and whole and healed. But where's my him? Where's my he? Where is he? Where's my Boaz? So we need you men to be equally happy, whole, and healed. Because at the end of the day, we were put on this earth to listen. We was put on this earth to procreate, to make some babies, to breed. You know how to. Now, a lot of us do a lot of practicing. Some of us, whatever. So even if you, some of us just practicing. But I'm saying, at the end of the day, we all want to be in position to receive love, happiness, peace, and joy. Period. I'm telling truth.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You are speaking the truth. Facts.
So
this is a go.
It's
right
going to be
here.
at the Atlanta Comedy Theater Underground. Listen, it's a new location. If you are not familiar with the Underground Atlanta, make sure you put in 75 MLK to get you to the parking garage. Tickets are $99, which each ticket you'll get a gift bag, which includes a book. You get a poet, you get a singer, one woman show, and also you will get a transformational experience. Every ticket, a portion of this, the proceeds goes towards my nonprofit, BAGS, BAGS, Becoming a Guiltless Survivor, because this is what I know. Every time someone suffers from some sort of trauma, there is someone who suffers from guilt.
Hold up.
My mom. Yeah, my mom. There's a real fancy word, trauma something. I forget. I'm not a therapist. My mom suffered from feeling guilty because she thought she didn't protect me. I suffer from my own, guilt from things that I've been through in my life that affected other people's lives. We know drug dealers, killers, murderers, whatever. Every time somebody do something, there's somebody else that's affected by those actions.
Yes, it is.
Good or bad.
Yes, it is.
So my mother felt that she didn't protect me. Situation I've been through, I felt like why did I live and not this person? It's a whole lot that goes into that. So yes, I definitely think it's important that we all become happy, whole, and healed. But hey, it gets. I don't want to be happy, whole, and healed by myself. So brothers, y'all got to get it together.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. You see them ladies with them luggage getting on them damn
planes. Be like, I'm back. I'm out. Bye. But that's a lot. I mean, I don't know. Some people would say that, the numbers are so skewed in just a poor direction. There's not enough women for men. There's not enough men for women, whatever. So women are starting to date each other because I don't know any of that. I just heard that. I read a little. All I know is I'm straight. Read a little article. I'm straight. And I would love to have somebody out here in these streets that's happy, holy, healed, and is ready to fly me out. No. And I fly myself out, but you understand what I'm saying. But I think it's important that we understand that, we need to be very conscious of our mental health and our physical health. It's important that we take care of ourselves and inside and out. If you're going to spend the money on these nice shiny shoes and this, that, and the other, and these beautiful wigs, y'all get it together. And ladies, I would love to have you. I need your support. And fellas, you cannot come, but you can send your mama, your sister, your aunts, your niece, your daughters. You can send the lady that put that shiny nail polish on your nails. You can send the lady that glue your wig down, because I know you got on wigs. You can send a woman in your life that you like. Somebody you care about. Send your side chick. She might not be your side chick when you get back, but send your side chick. Send your wife. Send whoever. Send your mail lady. Send her. December 17th, Baggage Claim is a safe place for you to come. For women, it's a women's empowerment celebration for women to come claim, release, and heal from the emotional baggage that has hindered them from becoming their better selves. It's that simple.
That's simple. Well, you know what? I got to say this. This show right here was phenomenal, right? Not only phenomenal, this show right here was phenomenal. And I loved it. I loved it from start to finish. The energy, love the energy. But when you start talking about healing, when you start talking about the luggage, let me tell y'all something, fellas. I'm gonna tell you something. December 17th.
December 17th, 12 to 4. So we get out your way doing it. You can do whatever you want to do that night. Yeah. Come dress real pretty, ladies. It's a tea party. Come brunch ready, look cute, put on your best. celebrate. Fellas, if you cannot come, but you can sing your ladies. You also remember a book, a gift bag, a poet, a singer, a one-woman show, transformational experience. A portion of proceeds go to Bags Nonprofit. Bags Nonprofit our mission statement is to steer women to the mental health professional they need to help them let go of the emotional baggage they have carried that has prevented them from becoming a better person.
I love it.
Because sometimes you just need to be steered in the right direction. Black girls go to therapy and black men do too.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So basically, everybody that be looking on social media, you be seeing them ladies, you be seeing them men. Best believe it's some shit going on. I'm just saying.
I know some stuff going on. So get y'all tickets, atlcomedytheater.com. Get your tickets. But you also can get my book. If you can't come, if you're not in the area, I don't know where most of your listeners are, but they can get my book off of KianaDancie.com or even Amazon. Get the book. I really appreciate the support. You buy it from me directly. The book will be autographed. But listen, I need your support. I'm not above saying I can't do this by myself. KianaDancie.com, get the book. It will be autographed. Amazon.com, you can buy the book and it'll come directly to you faster than I'll mail it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just honest. But most importantly, I want you guys with me. Ladies, I want you with me. December 17th, 12 to 4 at Atlanta Comedy Theater, the new location, Underground Atlanta. It's very important that you understand the reason why I took it back to the comedy club. Because listen, I'm going to give you a laugh pill. I'm going to give you a laugh feel that you never had before. So come to Baggage Claim, a safe place to claim, release, and heal from the emotional baggage that you carry. I promise you, this is an experience that you don't want to miss.
Factuals. That's a factuals. That's a fact right there. That's a fact right there. Listen, I love it. I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you. I honor you. I pray that you have your portion of peace, joy, but most importantly, I pray that you have laughter in your heart and in your belly. And despite what anybody told you, your gap is amazing.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
You didn't know where I was going with that, did you? I salute you, sir.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Listen, I love this gap. I don't care what nobody say. I love my gap. You know,
come through.
Definitely. And but before you go, you gotta tell everybody, your social media and everything. Before you go,
you can see me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all things social. It's KianaDancie. Literally, I am the same on everything. If she don't have these big old eyes or this big old gap, it ain't me. Although somebody did hack my page, and although I do have some clones out there, but my page is verified and I talk back. So make sure, send me a message, I'll respond. Do not hesitate to reach out to me. I can steer you in the right direction. If you want to donate to my nonprofit, we'll take that too. But most importantly, I want to see you December 17th. So KianaDancie and .com is my website.
See, y'all, this is what we call beautiful transparency right here. We get down to the nitty gritty. We laugh, we talk, and we love one another. So welcome to the family. You know what I mean? Because now you are part of the family. We appreciate the love. Make sure y'all go out. Check her out December 17th. Make sure y'all go out. Support. Because let me tell you something. This one right here, ladies, get rid of that bag and go pick us up some luggage. I'm trying to tell y'all. Go and go get that luggage.
Where you going? Oh, wait. Anyway, I love you. Listen, when I tell you my dog is circling me, she's like, I got a
go to the bathroom. Go ahead. All right, now I'll talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate
you. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Oh, y'all, good show, y'all. Good show. We love it. Make sure you go out, support December 17th. Go ahead, support. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all for joining me here on the show. Much love to everybody. Look, we shutting it down for the week. Yes, we shutting it down for the week because we will be going to go see Black Panther. I'll be seeing it early, so sorry for y'all who are going to be seeing the 11 hour. I'm going to be seeing it a little bit earlier, but this Black Panther week, and your boy OT is chilling out. So no shows tomorrow, no shows for the rest of this week. But we do have shows, you know what I mean? Because we know we all a group. So it's 3 of us. So you make sure you tune in to my man Speak on the Show on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you go ahead and check out my man R.W. Coolers. Make sure you check out my man DJ Wiz on Sundays. Type in or say on your Alexa, The Wiz Show. It'll pop up. All Christian hip hop. And when I tell you he go in, he go in. Now he's starting to sprinkle a little bit of old hip hop in there. So his station be jamming, y'all. When I tell you station be jamming, station be jamming, make sure you go ahead and check him out on Sunday, especially on Sundays when he have, Christian hip hop, when they be jamming on Christian hip hop. So make sure you go ahead and check him out. And listen, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow me on all social media platforms, OT Radio Show. We appreciate all the support. We appreciate everybody who tuned in live, who tune in replays, who comment. I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure y'all continue on supporting. Tell a friend, share, like, all that good stuff. But hey, we're gonna have some good shows coming up because I think my last show will be in December. So yeah, so get ready. Oh yeah, make sure y'all go out and vote. Make sure y'all go out and vote. I don't care who you vote for. Just make sure you do your due diligence when you go ahead and vote. Get the person that's right for you. Don't worry about what other people say. Don't worry about what the media say. If the person fit what you want as a candidate, I don't care if the person Republican or Democrat or whatever. If they fit for you, you go ahead and do it. We need to start having a little bit of free mind because, a lot of times, us in our culture be like, oh, vote for Democrat. No, vote for what's right for you. And you feel like that Republican is right for your situation at that time, that's your decision. Go out and vote. So make sure you go out and vote for the people who you want in office that you see, minus what the media say, minus what television say, minus what anybody say. You go out and you do what's best for you. Because nowadays, you better do what's best for you. You better vote for somebody who's best for you and your best interest. Because you keep on going through the people that you think is going through, you wonder why we still in the situation that we're in. I'm just saying. So I love y'all. Y'all be good. And I will see y'all next week. So make sure y'all tune in next week to the OT Radio Show. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And thank you for watching all the time. Thank y'all. Peace.